Hello and welcome to Cricket Happenings, dear friends and subscribers. As Afghanistan have caused an earthquake in the World Cup 2023 today by shocking the defending champions England by 69 runs. Probably in our wildest dreams, we would have never thought that Afghanistan is going to do this. But if you remember, if you have seen my cricket show, my preview that I did, I definitely said in my preview that Afghanistan are a team which has to show, really show that what they are capable of. And basically, I'm very, very happy for Afghanistan. Congratulations to Afghanistan. Whatever the consequence of the World Cup, whether they are out of the World Cup or they go to the semi-finals or whatever the case may be, I can tell you one thing, that Afghanistan, I said that Afghanistan have to do something extraordinary, and they should probably go and upset some team in the World Cup, so as to make them notice, because they have been in this in international cricket for quite a long time. They had a very early rise in international cricket, joining all the top teams, but probably I had a feeling that they were not really delivering the goods. But by causing this massive upset of the tournament in 2023, they have really announced in the cricketing world that what they are capable of, and that's the precise reason I'm very happy about these brave Afghanistanis. What a way they did it. Looking, let's have a look at the card. This is a huge upset. As I said, it's the upset of World Cup 2023. Afghanistan beating defending champions England by 69 runs. England, as we have been seeing in this World Cup, the trend has been to put the opposition in and chase the target, and that's what precisely England did. So they did nothing wrong, according to me. But Afghanistan proved that I have a feeling that Afghanistan basically had a real very positive mindset. They said, we are going to go all guns blazing, and that's what precisely they did. If you look at that opening partnership, they made 284. It was thanks to that blazing opening partnership between Rahmanullah Gurbaz, who we know what sort of a player he is, how he has been exploding in the T20 leagues all around the world, and in the way that he basically played today. He really took, look at the bowling. Let's have a look at the English bowling. Now, English bowlers are supposed to be very good quality, excellent quality bowlers. And look at the treatment that Ramanullah Gurbaz meted out to them. Chris Wokes, 4 overs, no maiden, none for 41. Reece Topley, 8.5. He was the one amidst all the mayhem that was going around with Ramanullah Gurbaz and Ibrahim Zadran, combining in the opening partnership of 114 for the first wicket in 16.4 overs. It was absolute mayhem at the Delhi cricket ground. Sam Curran was, Sam Curran was totally taken to the cleaners. 4 overs, no maiden, none for 46. In fact, even Butler could not even give the ball to Sam Curran, and Sam Curran is your frontline bowler. Look at what Afghanistan created. Adil Rashid, the spinners were the best. If you look at it, 10 overs were made in 42 runs, and I'm told Adil Rashid registered his best career figures in ODI World Cups. And Liam Livingston today had to really had to come there and really show his value, because and luckily for England, the reason probably Afghanistan did not run up a total of 325, 350. Yes, it was the Ramanullah Gurbaz run out, which basically robbed Afghanistan of going to 350. In fact, look at Liam Livingston's bowling figures among all that was going on. Really commendable. 10 overs, no maiden, 1 for 33 for Liam Livingston. And Joe Root, 4 overs, 1 for 19. So these are the bowling figures where Afghanistan hit 284 on the board here in Delhi. And Ramanullah Gurbaz, as I said, was pummeling the English bowlers all around the corners of the field. And we know Ramanullah Gurbaz, what quality batsman he is, what an aggressive player he is. And on the day if he gets going, I would say that really beware of this man, Rahmanullah Gurbaz. 114, and the partnership, Ibrahim Zadran was the one who was the sedate partner, but Rahmanullah Gurbaz was smashing every England bowler in sight. 114 was the opening partnership that happened, and Rahmanullah Gurbaz's contribution was 80. But one felt very sorry for Rahmanullah Gurbaz, that, I mean, this is something where Rahmanullah Gurbaz was absolutely miffed when he was run out for 80 of 57 deliveries with 8 fours and 4 sixes. And unfortunately, that was the captain, Hasmullah Shahidi, who called him for a run. And as a non-striker, before he could reach the striker's end, it was all over. And that was very, very sad. And Rahmanullah Gurbaz was extremely unhappy with that. He banged his bat while going into the pavilion, and he was totally miffed with his captain, and understandably so. I mean, he could have gone to hit a century. It is quite a different thing that Afghanistan have created the major upset of World Cup 2023 by smashing 80 runs. But I'm really very happy for Rahmanullah Gurbaz and Afghanistan. Despite that happening, Afghanistan went on to upset the defending champions. And now for England, they really have some really some things to ponder over, because they lost the first match to New Zealand, and now this is their second loss that they have suffered in the World Cup. And that is not good news, being the defending champions. So Ben Stokes is probably the one who they need to get back into the team now. And if you look at that, let's have a look at the Afghanistan card. Ibrahim Zadran, the sedate partner, 28 to 40. After that, once Rahmanullah Gurbaz's wicket went, this Afghanistan innings lost a bit of momentum. The spinners came in, throttled it. Rahmat Shah was out for 3. Shahidi was out for 14. Asmatullah Omarzai briefly flourished, 19 of 24, 1 4, 1 6. But very, very impressed with Ikram Al-Khalil getting Aikil getting his maiden 15 World Cups. And what a not. I mean, I was pretty impressed by this bloke's batting. Right away, as soon as he came, he made a statement. He was not afraid to take on the bowlers. He probably carried on from where Rahmanullah Gurbaz had left it, and I was pretty impressed by that. 58 of 66, 3 fours, 2 sixes. Nabi got an absolute corker of a delivery from Mark Wood, which lifted on him, and Mohammad Nabi was gone for 9 of 15 with 1 boundary. But very, very happy for 2 all-rounders. There's one all-rounder who's already there, which is Rashid Khan, the world cricket puller, one could say, and he does everything with poise and determination. And Rashid Khan, what a batting display from him. He and his partner Mujibur Rahman, who is definitely now, I wouldn't even say he's turning into an all-rounder. He has become an all-rounder in the Rashid Khan mold now. Both really played a very good cricket, sensible cricket. With Rashid Khan contributing 22 of as many balls with 3 boundaries, and Mujibur Rahman contributing 28 of 16, which included 3 fours and 1 6, and 284 on the board for Afghanistan. But definitely one would have thought, even though Afghanistan put 284, England would have definitely thought that this is not something. And if we had listened to Liam Livingstone's interview, Liam Livingstone very rightly said, yes, the 284 is a good score by Afghanistan, but absolutely gettable. The reason being the boundaries are short. But well, nothing mattered in the end. It was a very good effort from the Afghanistani bowlers. Look at the bowling. I mean, for me, the spinners were the key, and definitely the spinners delivered. Mujibur Rahman, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 51 runs and 3 wickets. The other spinner, Rashid Khan, 9.3 overs, 1 maiden, 37 runs and 3 wickets. So the spoils were shared by the spinners. But let's give the credit to the pacers, the swing bowlers, the seam bowlers, Fazali Faruqi, who went on picked up the important wicket of Johnny Baristow, getting him LBW with an Indaka. He was gone for 2. After that, if you thought David Mallon was there, he made 32 of 39, 4 boundaries. Joe Root was a big wicket as well, because you know what Joe Root can do. I mean, he's someone who can take the game away from you. But it was one of the ball from Mujibur Rahman, which kept low and snaked through the. In fact, he was a clean bowled. Yes, he snaked through the defense off his and hit the stumps. And Mujibur Rahman, that was a huge wicket. And the only man who really stayed there was Harry Brook, but he was running out of partners. But I thought he did his job in an absolutely admirable manner. He tried his best to see to it that he could take England to victory. But again, the Afghanistan spinners were totally too strong for it. Mohammad Nabi, how can you forget the 150th ODI for Mohammad Nabi, who was really given a very good. Before the match started, I think he was awarded something of that sort. But look what he did. His spell at the middle of the innings was pretty crucial. 6 overs, no maiden, 2 for 16. Really throttled the English batting lineup. And then wickets kept on falling. But Harry Brook, as I said, he was the only sole man standing. But he was running out of partners. And then Butler's wicket. Oh, that was superb. What a delivery from Navin. We call it a peach of a delivery. It really went through the gate of Josh Butler, who actually played across the delivery, and it went and hit the stumps. And that was another huge wicket for Afghanistan. And then Rashid Khan trapped Liam Livingston, LBW. Sam Curran fell to an edge in the slips of the bowling of Mohammad Nabi for 10. Chris Wokes was there, but again, bowled by Mujibur Rahman for 9. Adil Rashid went for 20. And even though one thought this England bat deep, as we all know, barring Reece Topley, but definitely, even though it came to Chris Wokes and Adil Rashid, I definitely had my doubts. I was thinking whether England might probably rob the win from Afghanistan, rob away the win. But no, it didn't happen. Afghanistan went. They were totally charged in the field. If you look at the body language, they were totally charged. The fielding effort was good. They were totally charged. They were absolutely into the game, and they showed to the cricketing world that what they are capable of. And I'm extremely happy for Afghanistan. 1 for 50. Yes, he was costly. Fazali Faruqi 1 for 50. His returns. Navin ul Haq bowled well. 6 overs on made 144. But it was all about the spinners. The first thing was that Afghanistan provided the breakthroughs with their quick bowlers, and then the spinners. And as I told you, the key was the spinners. And if you look at it, yes, the spinners were the ones who definitely did the trick there. 8 wickets. If you look at it, 8 wickets had gone to the spinners, and that really told you the tale as to how the Afghan spinners dominated. And Asmatullah Omarzai, 2 overs, none for 13. This is something. It is going to hurt England in a big way. I just remember a few upsets in World Cups. I just remember a few upsets in the World Cup, and that was Kenya upsetting West Indies, I think 1996, and then we also saw, I think it was Zimbabwe upsetting the Aussies in 1983. That being said, tomorrow the game is between Australia taking on Sri Lanka. Very important game for both the sides. And that's it, dear friends and subscribers, for my cricket show. And hope to see you tomorrow with the Australia-Sri Lanka game. Until then, goodbye.